I want to show you a clip and then I want to explain what's going on. Because it's about connecting dots.
Well, I mean, to get it out of the way, people want to see you. I want to see how you are. They love you. I know. They love you and they want to see you. So you've had this terrible, terrible, tragic year.
Yeah.
You lost your husband. You've been dealing with that and you've been looking for all different ways in which to feel and find support. And I think I would, on behalf of all the people who feel like they know you and the people who do know you, how are you feeling today?
Right in this very, very present moment, I feel happy to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel overall I'm here and I'm functioning, and I feel, I feel really grateful to be moving through the world. I think I'm okay, but it's like a daily struggle, obviously. This is like a really dumb analogy, and it was kind of a joke at a certain point, but I actually mean it. Did you see that movie, The Gorge?
No.
Okay.
Horror movie?
It's like a alien movie or something.
Okay.
With Miles
Teller.
Okay. And but it's like in the movie there's like a cliff on one side, and then there's like a cliff on the other side, and then there's like gorge in between, and it's like filled with all these like monster people that are trying to get them. And I swear when I watched it, I was like, that is feels like what my grief is like, where it's like, or what grief could be like, where it's like at all times there's like a giant ocean of just awfulness that's right there, and I can see it, and sometimes I just want to just dive into it and just be in it, and then sometimes I just look at it, and then sometimes I'm I just try to get away from it, but it's always there. It's just always there, and the monster people are trying to get me like Miles Teller.
Yeah.
In the clip they're talking about a valley that's full of monsters that are trying to get her. And she's saying this metaphor, this symbolism, to explain something that's very real, having lost a partner, her husband, right? It's about the Valley of Shadows. And her solution to it is trying to get away from the monsters, trying to forget about them, probably distract herself, things like that. She doesn't know how to deal with them. She's basically expressing, I don't know how to deal with these monsters. This thing that I'm going through. I don't know how to deal with it. It's the Valley of Shadows. And you're actually not supposed to run away from them. You're supposed to confront them. And not with your own strength, but with the strength of God. This is, I guess, the part where a lot of dumb religious people would say, well, just believe in Christ. The resurrection, you're gonna see your husband again. That's not how faith works. You actually have to address the monsters, the ones that are wounding her. Now, I don't know her. I like the TV show she was in, Parks and Recs. It's not an evil TV show, which is rare, and that's why I liked it. I think I've seen it a couple of times, actually. I don't know this person, though, so I don't know what the monsters are, the shadows. But those are the ones that have to be confronted, and you can't run away from them. And you do it with what is of God, because God is the one who overcame the enemy. All the shadows. If I put myself in her shoes, and I'm imagining what could one of the shadows be in a practical sense. I don't know if they get into that in the podcast or whatever. I only saw the clip. What are they actually saying? And these are difficult things usually. You might not even want to say them publicly or, share with the internet of ignorant people. But if I imagine myself in her shoes, one of the monsters could be, for example, just the idea that I wasted a huge part of my life with this person who isn't even with me anymore. Why did we even have to meet? That type of, that's what a shadow is. It's a monster, but it's something that you have to confront. And like I said, not with your own strength. It's something that has to come from God. For example, in my case, if I had a partner, right, like that, She was important to me, and she died. I wouldn't, for example, move on because I would always have something of her with me. Like, for example, the things that we did together, because we would have done things that are according to God's will that we both believed are forever. Like something that's God's will. So I wouldn't become like impoverished. Is that how you say it? I wouldn't become poor because she isn't with me anymore. There's always like real things that we were about as a unit that are with me, and they'll stay with me. And I could, for example, of course, then think about the resurrection because I actually believe. And overcoming the shadows helps with faith. Little by little, you gain more faith. You know, from the mustard seed grows this biggest tree. I could think about the resurrection, and for example, I might have, for example, done something after she died that would be like a gift to her, that she would rejoice over, because I believe that one day she will be resurrected and she'll see the things that I did. Like I could brag to her, you know, look, you didn't waste your life at all, and neither did I, even though death happened, and it does happen. These are like eternal things. So you have to confront the monsters, not run away from them. And it's a real shame that people don't recognize that the answers are there. They're already given to all the most difficult things that we as human beings who have fallen have to face in the world. But that's what she was getting at when she spoke about the movie, the gorge and the monsters in it. She was talking about the Valley of Shadows.